Shalom. Kahangainga, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone who rule well. Shalom to the 144,000, one-third remnant, men, women, and children of the hopeful elect. Shalom. This is the brother Kabar Yash coming back at you with another quick lesson. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, praise and let's be edifying straight to the point. Okay, we're going to jump right into it. We're going to read this article from the endtimeheadlines.org. Okay. And it says, activists call for so-called white churches to step up and pay billions in reparations. Wash your feet. Jake just don't get it, man. The Boston Task Force on Reparations called on so-called white churches to step up and pay the so-called black community back for racial inequity that rooted back through to the transatlantic slave trade. These devils are not gonna give you no damn reparation, man. When you just gonna get it through your fucking thick skull, okay? If California didn't give you no reparations, what in the fuck makes you think it's gonna happen in Boston, man? You just need to give up on this shit. These Edomites don't give a fuck about your suffering. They never have and they never will, man. They don't care about your suffering. They don't care about what you went through. Everybody else, I'm not going to go too deep into, what America's doing. They sending bukus of money to those small hats over there in Israel. Okay, I'm not going to go too deep into that. But hey, when it comes to the Israelites, man, they don't care about you, man. Let's get a scripture. All this talk about money, reparations, and all this bullshit, man. Look, Jace ain't gonna get it, bro. Zechariah chapter 11 and verse. Let's start at verse 4. Zechariah chapter 11 and verse 4. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shai, my power. Okay, all right, because the Lord Yahweh Shai is the power of the Israelites, man. He's the God of the Israelites, man. Okay, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, feed the flock to the slaughter. Okay, and that's what we do, man. We feed the sheep. Okay, verse 5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not, man. So look, these devils don't hold themselves guilty. And these devils, look, the only way these devils gonna be paid back is through blood and captivity, man. That's the only thing that's these devils gonna be paid back in, man. Okay? These devils gonna get their payback. Alright? Through blood and slavery, man. For 1,000 years, okay? These Edomites. So, we ain't looking for no money on this side, man. We ain't looking for no damn reparation. That's you Jakes looking for that shit. And these devils don't care about you, man. When you Israelites gonna get it, man. They don't care about you Jakes, okay? They don't care about you. They don't care about, the stuff you've been through. None of that, man. Okay? None of that. I don't care about you Jakes, man. When you Jakes gonna get it through your thick skull, bro. Okay? Let's go back to the article. Where was I, by the way? Yeah, let's read. It says, the Boston Globe reported that so-called black and so-called white clergy members met in Roxbury for a press conference intended to be held inside, though it was instead held in the basement of the Resurrection Lutheran Church on Saturday because of rain. The commission was established through a 2022 Boston City Council ordinance and made up of 10 members, including 2 from the youth community. In February, the Boston activities called for the city to fully commit to writing checks and for a $15 billion payout since the city's wealth was built on slavery. We call, we call sincerely and with a heartfelt filled with faith and Christian love for our so-called white churches to join us and not be silent around this issue of racism and slavery and commit to reparations, Reverend Kevin Peterson said. Peterson is a minister and is trying to rename. Anyway, I'm not gonna read all this shit. This is stupid. Jake, boy, I tell you. Okay? UJ still trying to get reparations, man. They about to get rid of the petrodollar, man. Okay, the petrodollar is dying anyway. So what good is that? And what you just gonna spend it on, man? That's a good question. What you gonna put? You gonna put this money to some good use? Alright, this so-called $15 billion payout. Are you gonna put it to some good use? The answer is no. We all know what you just gonna put this money to. You're gonna buy shoes, clothes, and all this other junk that is unnecessary, man. Okay? The way these devils gonna be paid back is not, hey, it's through slavery and blood, man. And the Lord Habashim Yahushua is gonna repay these devils, man. Okay? I'm not gonna read any more of that. Let's get to some scriptures. Because these devils, they got to pay for what they did to the children of Israel, man. Let's go to Jeremiah chapter 13, verse 16. Let's get that scripture. Let's see. This is what's gonna happen to all these nations. Okay, these heathen nations, and including these Edomites that put us in captivity, man. Let's read it. Jeremiah 13, 16. Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. You want to know who your adversaries are? Read Psalms the 83rd chapter, man. Okay? Gives you a list of our adversaries, our enemies. Okay? The top enemy is being Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Okay? Let's read this again at the top. Jeremiah 13:16. Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. Okay? So there you go. Let's get another one. All the bloodshed that these devils are shed, their blood's gonna be shed. Okay? Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Who shed blood, man? Innocent blood. Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Let's prove that. Joel 3 and 19. Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness. Okay? America is spiritually Egypt. Okay? And who rules in this modern day Egypt? Esau Edom, the so-called white man, who rules in the daughter of Babylon. Esau. Okay? For the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land. Okay? In this land, basically, Babylon the Great, America. And we read in Numbers 35 and 33, the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it, man. Look, man, KRS-One put it best, man. There can never be justice on stolen land. Look, you Jakes better wake up, man. You're not going to get justice, okay? All right, through reparations, man, from these devils, man. Yahweh Yahushua is going to give us that justice, man. He's coming back, and he's coming back to redeem his people, okay? Really the elect on this side, man, because 2/3 of you Jakes, y'all through anyway. Y'all going down on this side, man, okay? The Lord Yahweh Yahushua says he's going to repay, okay? Let's go here. Ezekiel 35 and verse, I'm start at verse 1, man. Moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh Yahushua came unto me, saying, verse 2, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. It's talking about a people before a place. It's talking about the Edomites, man, the so-called white race. Verse 3, and say unto it, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Yahushua power. Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. Verse 4. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt, and it's like, yeah, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. Why, Lord? Here's why. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel, all 12 tribes, by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Verse 6. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Numbers 35 and 33, man. So, hey, they got to pay for all the wickedness they have done, man. Okay? So, look, we ain't worried about what these devils ain't giving us no money and all that. We ain't looking for that. Okay? And like it says in Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 7, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. You Jakes are just, you know, just trying your hardest, man, to get money from these devils, man. You ain't gonna get it. Okay? You're not gonna get it, bro. The Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna give us justice, man. Okay? He's coming back to a world that's ruled by Edom. Let's go to Isaiah 34 and let's start at verse 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea. Idumea is the Greek way for saying Edom. And upon the people of my curse the judgment. And that sword is talking about the ICBM nuclear missiles and the lasers being fired from the chariots of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. Verse 6. The sword of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of the lambs and goats, and with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai have a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. Verse 7. And the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bull, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness. Why, Lord? Here's why. Verse 8. For it is the day of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai's vengeance, and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion. So these devils got to pay for what they done to the children of Israel, man. Okay? They're gonna pay. Okay? So what these devils did to us, they gonna pay, man. So we ain't worried about it. We ain't worried about no money and all of that. The hell with Esau's money, man. Cause hey, the petrol dollar is dying out anyway. Isaiah 24 and verse Isaiah 14 and verse 21. Slocky. I'm getting ahead of myself. Slocky. Isaiah 14 and verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the faces of the world with cities. Yeah. And that great slaughter is close, man. It's close at hand. These devils know they got to pay for all the wickedness they have done. Okay? Verse 22. For I will rise up against them, said the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant, son and nephew, said the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. Why it says son and nephew? Because the seed line continues to the male. Through the male, man. Okay? Verse 23. I will also make it a possession for the bittern and pools of waters, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction, said the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai host. That besom of destruction is talking about that destroying wind that's gonna come. Let's go up a little bit. Isaiah 14 and verse 1. For the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai for servants and handmaids. We're going to have slaves in the kingdom, man. He that leads into captivity shall go into captivity. Okay? And they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. So we're going to rule over the people who oppressed us, man. These nations, we're going to rule over them, man, with an iron fist. Let's go to Revelation 2 and verse 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, unto him will I give power over the nations. And we're going to have power over the nations, man. Verse 27, and he shall rule them. Who's the them? The heathen nations. With a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father, man. So hey, those got a lot to pay for. Revelation 13. Let's read verse 9 and 10. If any man have an ear, let him hear. Verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. These devils led us away into captivity, did they not? Yes, they did. So guess what's going to happen to them? They about to be led away into captivity, starting with the elites of Edom and the other heathen nations, man. Okay? He that killed with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. So the saints are patiently and faithfully waiting to put those in captivity that put us in captivity, and to put to death with the sword that put us to death with the sword. Point blank, period, man. We ain't looking for no money. We don't care about that because this place is done, man. You just looking for money. Man, please, y'all might as well just give up on that because it's over with. Okay? It's over with. You ain't getting no money because this place is done. The petrodollar, yeah, that petrodollar is dying out, man. Okay? Nido's about to switch over to what? Digital. They about to go digital. They say you want they gonna tell you, hey, you want reparations? Here, take this digital device, man, that's gonna go inside your hand in order for you to buy and sell. Because that's the world we're heading for. Okay? And this is what these devils about to push. The MOT to the B, man, which is the C hip. So all this money and all that, man, Jays are crazy, man. Okay? Let's get one more and then we'll close it out. I ain't intend for this to be long. Ezekiel 25 verse 12. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shai power, because that Edom had dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Verse 13. Therefore thus said the Lord Yahweh Shai power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and there the dance shall fall by the sword. Verse 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. That's when 144,000 come down out of those chariots, man, in New Jerusalem. We gonna come where you devils are, man. All right, the ones that survive, because the elites that they gonna the ones that are gonna survive. And we gonna come where you are. We gonna get y'all asses out of them bunkers and into captivity you going. Psalms 149 verses 5 through 9. Okay. And they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, the Lord Yahweh Shai's anger and fury. And they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh Shai. So there you go, man. Okay? The Lord Yahweh Shai is going to give us payback because, hey, like it tells you in Isaiah the 63rd chapter, the Lord Yahweh Shai is coming back to a world that is ruled by Edom. Point blank, period. Okay? So we ain't looking for no reparations on this side. Let these devils have their money. Because, hey, the petrodollar is through anyway, man. Anyway, so with that, I pray this quick lesson was edifying and straight to the point. All praises and glorifications go to Yahweh Shem Yahushai by Hashem Rakakwadash. So on to the next one. Till next time, Shalom. Kwame Yashran and the Bible Ball. Shalom.